Hey guys, it's Allie, and I wanted to show you a little bit about what I am doing with my One Little Word journal. I am going to be using this this year as a supplement to what I do in the actual or what I do with the actual prompts. I took the 2019 black acrylic. This was available to, I think, Story Stamp subscribers this last month, and I just adhered it to the front cover. I used red line tape for that. And then I was going to show you just a little bit about what I've done on the inside so far. Hand wrote my word. I started filling in the definition. I filled in a book that I'm reading, a little bit about my reason why. For the vision board on this side, in the actual classroom itself, we're going to be doing a vision board probably next month. It's one of the prompts that we normally do. So as I come across either a quote or a visual image or something, I'm going to cut them up and put them on there. Then you come into the monthly self-portraits. I just added one of myself today. I love the opportunity to do this. The having a place for self-portraits over the course of the year with some little bit of reflection right there. I'm really looking forward to this activity that can either be done. You can do this in your album itself if you're doing the prompts from the class, or if you're just using the journal. That's a great place for that as well. Monthly intentions. I am doing mine as each month comes up rather than setting them up all in advance. So as most of you guys know, my monthly intentions for January was to do yoga more days than not. That's really kind of my main intention that I have right now, and I'm just kind of paying attention to lots of other things as well. I started doing this with a calendar where I put yoga and walk, and then I just kind of went to yoga. I actually haven't checked these boxes off because I am tracking it somewhere else. But I like the idea of doing that on the calendar. I think that there's lots of different things you could do. You could add a little photo each day. Depends on how much, how much you actually want to add to it versus just using it as a straight out documentation. I'm not using this as a planner for myself, like a monthly planner or work planner. It's just related to my journey with my words. So if there's something specific, then I would add it on here. For January, what I did here is I've already written down some of the reflections that I've been having. I put 30 days of yoga with Adriene, and I've also been doing a primarily plant-based diet this month. I've had meat a few times. I don't do any dairy and gluten already. Actually, I'd kind of done some dairy, but I'm off the dairy again now. So those are my two focuses that I am looking at this month. I've written some reflections down because they've popped up. I printed out this photo that I had taken with the word habit there, and then I'll be able to document the wins down on the bottom. I started the process of revisiting my previous words, and this is what I'm coming back to each time this month, kind of just as I think about it, or if I think of something that is relevant. For me, it goes back to 2011. That was how I did it. I actually did it from most recent to least recent. And I think it's interesting just to think back over the previous words that I've had and think about the ways that they still impact me, or what were the takeaways from those years that are still impacting me now. And this was the main exercise in the journal this month for January. I have to tell you guys that I really am liking the opportunity after I've done the prompt, especially for somebody like me who's doing the prompt right away generally, right? I'm doing it even before I show it to you guys in the class. And then it's nice to have a place to jot down extra things during the month, or giving me something else to think about that's related to this experience of having a word. So that's where I'm at right now. And then the next month will be February. And each month from there on out has different activities or a different prompt each month for you to think about, just one extra one each time. So that's where I'm at with that. I just wanted to jump on here quickly and show you guys so you could see what that actually looked like, if that was something that maybe you wanted to add to your own documentation with your word this year. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below.